This is BB sending out another video to you guys, hoping that this helps someone who may be going through the same process that I once had to do, and maybe the experiences that I've gone through, maybe be able to relate with yourself. Man, it's not easy. I went through or started my process in October, and it's now February 1st, 2020. So it's only been a few months, and I can tell you it's been hard. It's been a lot. The thing is, it's supposed to be fun, but healing, it takes a lot out of you, and also changing your life path takes a lot out of you. The things you know is not anything that you thought it would be once your spiritual awakening journey took place. Like, you didn't realize how much you're going to have to change, the people you're around, your behaviors, your everything that is you, everything you're used to is no longer, so it's a lot. And I watch a lot of videos, people talk about their experiences, but the beginning journey is really hard, guys. So if anyone has an easy journey, hey, I'm happy for you. But for me, it's been a lot. And you can see through some of my videos, you're uplifted, but at the same time, it wears on you. So it's getting a little bit easier, but the last couple of days have been really hard because of the fact I'm literally having a clearing and purging of still old beliefs, old patterns, fears. It's like your body, it actually, even if it's a fear, just a fear, you've never experienced it, you never did it, nothing. It's just a fear, a deep-seated fear that was in your mind. Your body is going to pull it out and make you get rid of it. And oh my gosh, it's been so hard. Okay, so to give an example, the day before yesterday was really hard for me. Literally, there was a fear that came up, and I'm like, I was fine the day before, no problems, everything was normal. And then the minute I wake up, it's like I'm very fear-based, and I'm like, what the hell? Because you think you get rid of it, or at least you've got it managed to the point where you're okay. Well, this particular scenario was a fear that's never happened to me. I've never experienced it, and I won't go into details because that's irrelevant, and because every single one of you are going to have fears, and you're going to have to recognize, I don't understand why this is happening because it's never happened before. Because of the fact it's a fear, and because of the fact you're trying to get rid of all your negative, low vibrational thoughts and feelings on things, that includes all things that you're scared of and fearful of, okay? So this scenario, it came up, and I'm like, I don't understand why. I'm thinking about this. Why? And it's driving me crazy. So, you're to release and transmute that energy into love and light, purge it, get it out your system, call upon your archangels, and ask them to help purge, release, and transmute your negative thinking and feeling within your heart. And you're to receive that release. And, for the life of me, I couldn't understand. So I'm like, okay, you're trying to purge right now. So I pulled myself together to do this, where I can actually release and purge. And I know this sounds weird for some of the people that have not yet hit this level, but please come back to this video the day you get to that level where you are literally, you've meditated, you've taken in a lot of energy and frequencies within your body, you're elevating your vibration, you're elevating your thinking, and when you feel like everything's okay and then all of a sudden you hit a roadblock, come back to this video, because your body is going to put you through tests sometimes to see if you really can handle what you just cleared. Let me throw this emotion back in. Did you really learn from it? Do you know how to clear it now? Or there's a situation where you're elevating your vibration, your vibrations, and you're ascending. And so now it's truly purging and bringing up everything that's been deep-seated within you. So now you're questioning, what the hell? And that's quite frankly the truth. So You have to pull yourself out, because the minute you let that take hold of you and you're sunk into it, you're going downhill quick with that thought, and it's going to carry you down with it. That wave is going to drown you. So stop. Every time you have a negative thought process, pattern, feeling, anything, self-loathing, self-sabotaging, just whatever it is, stop. I was so irritated that day, and I haven't felt that way in so long. What I consider these emotions is like when you're trying to lose weight. So here you go, you're doing a great job, you're exercising, you're doing your thing, you've been doing good, not eating anything bad, and then you hit a roadblock and you're all of a sudden craving your chocolate. You are so irritated because I'm ready to go get me a burger and fries right now. Y'all better get out my face right now with that burger. I smell it. Y'all were wrong. Now I want it. I'm about to kill somebody for it. That type of attitude. Okay. So, but you don't like that feeling because you've already been on such a good path now for so long that now all of a sudden you decided to eat that burger, and now you feel so horrible and you regret, why did I eat that burger? Oh my God, I hate that I ate that burger. So with your emotions, you get on a path of clearing. You're positive thinking, you're happy, nothing's been going wrong, and then boom, all of a sudden you're irritated. Anything and everything anyone is doing is bothering you, and you hate that feeling. Or those sad feelings that came up, whether it's through a breakup, a childhood, something someone said to you once that made you feel horrible, whatever it is, all of a sudden comes back, and now you feel horrible because you don't understand where this is coming from. Because you've been in such a state of positivity and elevation and calm within yourself, now you can't understand what the hell is going on. So that's your first realization that your body is clearing or trying to clear by bringing up all that stuff we bury within. It's trying to purge right now. So that's what you first need to realize, because that's what finally happened to me. Because like I said, I woke up, made my breakfast. I'm so annoyed. I just don't even understand. I was so annoyed. And then I was like, oh shoot, it's purging. Because as you're watching the communities and stuff, you'll know about full moon cycles and what 2020 is to bring, everything else. So once you're aware of those things, you kind of know things is going to kind of come up. And from my previous videos, I told you things are going to test you throughout. So you just need to be on your A game at all times. The minute your old patterns come in, stop and check yourself. Don't let it carry you down. Just like, okay, I know what's happening. Let me breathe. Literally breathe. Inhale, love, light. Exhale, fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, whatever it is, right? And seriously exhale. Inhale as deeply as you can, the love and light, positivity, harmony, joy, whatever it is in your mind that you need to speak on. And breathe out the fear, doubt, anxiety, right? That's your breathing techniques that you need to do, okay? Deep breathing. And then you need to analyze what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, but don't go too deep into it. Just enough to the point where you're acknowledging, okay, body, thank you for bringing it up. Okay, I had this buried deeply. I thought I resolved it. I probably did resolve it, but there's still some residuals within me. Let me analyze this. Thank you very much for bringing this to my presence. I've dealt with this already. I understand my fault within this. I understand their fault within this. I forgive myself. I forgive them. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I release and transmute. However you do it, whatever your practice is, that's my practice. So whatever works for you, okay? Literally, you might have to do it a couple times, but you will automatically breathe again. You'll feel relief. And then I would say what I do after that relief is I go straight into a meditative state, because that meditative state resets your emotions, so that you could breathe again or go to sleep, because it's also very exhausting. So whatever your path is on that, do that. If you need to exercise, do that, because again, exercising raises your vibration also, but then it does take your mind off of things. Do something creative, draw, paint, dance, whichever you want. Find some outlet to get your mind off of that, because let's face it, again, we're humans. So we just went through this scenario, and then you were like, oh my God, that's so crazy. I was just going through this. And then you start thinking about what you were thinking about that got you into that situation. And then now you're back in this situation because you were thinking about it, and you were thinking about your feelings that you were experiencing. So those feelings are back. So just release them. Don't give them any power. Do not give them any focus, because the minute you concentrate, and that's your concentration, they're going to magnitude and become even more and more overwhelming and intense. Okay? So trust and believe. Again, this process has not been easy. So I wanted to send this video out real quick to you just because of the fact how hard it was for me the other day. Whew. And then the next day, I rested. I exercised, I rested. And I didn't do too much because the purging, it threw me off. You know, it's not like I have a whole community with me right here that I could go talk to. I don't have a mentor. I don't have any of that. I literally had to go through this myself. And it threw me off. And I'm just saying, whatever video I can send out to help you guys in your process, then that's what I want to do. And sure enough, the next day I did go into YouTube. I did look at some of the videos that have been going on with the community and found out that is what people are experiencing. Even the people that's been going through this for years and are definitely more elevated than me. They also are going through those, and it threw them off too. And they have spiritual support. They have those guides and everything like that. Me, I don't hear my guides right now, but I feel it. I feel my intuition. I'll get in some more videos for you guys about some of the things I've experienced within my growth and journey. But literally from some of my old videos, like sometimes you can see that it's been trying on me, whether it's emotions or whichever. So I'm just saying, be okay with the emotions that you're going to have to go through to heal yourself. And I gave some information on the other videos, but I'll continue to give you more. But to release and purge the surprise emotions that are happening right now, don't give them power. Realize that they're there and listen to your body. Do your deep breathing. Say you acknowledge, you learn from the feeling if you haven't addressed it yet. Why did this come up? What do I feel? Why? How can I handle it differently? Because you don't want cycles to repeat, right? You know, the shadow work aspect of it, right? You don't want to bury it again, because it's going to resurface and it's going to come back even more stronger from what I understand. So let's hope I did this right and it doesn't come back up in a more powerful way. And I'll tell you if it does. Honestly, I will. But I can tell you at least as far as day 2 after that happened, again, 3 days ago, I've been better. So what I'm saying is, being honest with yourself. Don't be scared of what's happening. It's a blessing to be able to get rid of these emotions and to finally have that healing, and that we're taking the next step to being better than what we were before. Because again, I can tell you right now, those patterns I've lived with my entire life. And never was a good thing, you know. Shedding weight, yeah, I could shed weight. But those negative thought patterns, not worthy, not loved, not appreciated, not accepted, used, abused, whatever the scenarios were in my life that I came across that was similar to the past experience became my present experience. And even if it wasn't something that should be part of my present experience, I somehow found a way to bring my negative fear based into my present. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let yourself sabotage yourself at all. No self-sabotage. This is to benefit you to finally be rid of those feelings. Okay? So take a breather, work through it. Okay? And again, there is a community out there. You will be divinely led to those videos, and otherwise intuitively led to keywords, whether on the internet or reading books or through YouTube. Whatever the scenario is, you will find your answers intuitively, because the fact you're done. You're tired of the repeat of cycles. You're tired of the emotions. You're tired of feeling this way, or you thought you were done and now it's back, and what the heck? And so, like I said, I found answers a little bit later. So then I felt good because I handled it right, but I did that intuitively, and I didn't know. I did not know. And so in other videos, I'll talk to you about how I can do things intuitively and just didn't even realize it, because everything you have is already within you. All of your knowledge, everything is already within you. We just didn't know how to listen to ourselves before. So as you're elevating, you're starting to listen to yourself. So then you are able to do the things naturally that we never would have been able to do before, aka heal, breathe, listen to our bodies, listen to our internal thoughts, and take action within those. So I'll go over a lot of things because again, when we don't listen to ourselves and we do bury that, it becomes an illness, it becomes a disease within us because we're burying it. It's becoming toxic to us. So I'll go into another video with that regarding diseases, dis-ease. Yeah, I hope you like this video. I hope it helps. Please feel free to ask any questions. And you guys have a great night. All right, take care. Bye-bye.